Welcome, everyone. This is Swamini Vali. I'm doing a sound check and an image check to see if the live streaming is working okay. Can you please let me know in the chat if you can see me and hear me okay? Yes, okay, thank you. All is good. Okay, thank you so much. So it's lovely looking in the chat and seeing all the hellos from people in the different places and how people are feeling like we come together like a family. And I'm really appreciative of that. So so far so good with the YouTube streaming. My landlady did get it upgraded for a higher speed, and hopefully it will stay connected tonight, as I'm the only one trying to get on. I think last night Lolita tried to get on after it failed, and then I think that bumped me off. So hopefully we're okay. We're very grateful to Arjun for filling in and doing such a beautiful job for us. So he's going to be a hard one to follow because he was so beautiful. So welcome, everyone. We are gathered for a community call to participate in some group chanting for the Moola mantra. We're connecting with Dr. Pillai's energy in the run-up to his birthday. His calendar birthday is on February 1st, and we are purifying ourselves and preparing ourselves for the aura that comes through an enlightened teacher when it's their birthday. So we're gathering to participate in the chanting. Now, I have a question for you. The file that Donna sent me to play has 27 iterations of the Moola mantra, and that goes for 15 minutes according to the iTunes. I could play it twice, which would be 54 repetitions, which would then be a half hour of chanting. So can you let me know in the chat, you want 27 or do you want 54? Because 27 seemed a little short to me, but I wasn't sure what you were used to doing. So if I could take a little pop quiz vote in the chat for what you feel like doing. It's Friday night. It's nice to be together. 54. Okay, we're gonna go for the half hour chanting. Okay, so I'm gonna let it loop. I've got it in my iTunes playlist twice, so we'll do that. Okay, so I'm happy with your response. That's lovely. Okay, so we will go ahead and do that then. So first, I'd like to start with just a very simple clearing exercise to help us get a little bit centered and cleared out. So if you could go ahead and close your eyes for a few moments, if it's safe for you to do that where you are. Close your eyes and receive a beam of white light into your right eye. The white light is healing, clearing, renewing. Receive the white light into the right eye. It goes into all the millions of cells in your right eye. The white light goes all the way back into the right optic nerve. Receive the light. Now, receive a beam of white light into your left eye. The white light is healing, clearing, renewing. Receive the white light into your left eye, all the way into your left optic nerve. Now, receive a beam of white light into your right ear. The white light is healing, clearing, renewing. Receive the white light into the right ear, all the way into the right inner eardrum. Now, receive a beam of white light into your left ear. The white light is healing, clearing, renewing. Receive the white light into the left ear, all the way into the left inner eardrum. Now, receive a beam of white light into your right nostril. The white light is healing, clearing, renewing. Receive the white light into the right nostril, all the way into the right nasal cavity. Now, receive a beam of white light into your left nostril. The white light is healing, clearing, renewing. Receive the white light into the left nostril, all the way into the left nasal cavity. Now, receive a beam of white light into your mouth. The white light is healing, clearing, renewing. Receive the white light into the tip of your tongue, the middle of your tongue, the back of your tongue, and your tonsils area. Now, receive a beam of white light into your heart. The white light is healing, clearing, renewing. Receive the white light all the way into your heart. Now, receive a beam of white light coming down from the sky into the top of your head. The white light comes into the top of your head and it goes into all the cells in your brain, healing, clearing, renewing. The white light expands and it fills your entire head, and it flows into your neck and your throat. It flows down into your shoulders, and it comes down from your shoulders into your arms and goes all the way down your arms into your hands. The white light flows down into your entire torso, and it goes into all of your inner organs, healing, clearing, renewing. The white light flows down into your legs, and it flows all the way down your legs to your feet and goes out the bottoms of the soles of your feet, connecting you with the earth. The white light is flowing into all the pores in your skin. And now all of us are in a river of white light, ready to start our program. So I'm going to go ahead and create a little space here to show a picture of Dr. Pillai while we are doing the chanting. Oops, I need to prop him up on a little tray to put him up a little bit higher. Excuse me while I make this adjustment. This is a picture of Dr. Pillai, and he's at a temple in India, a temple that was created by Swami Ramalingam, and it's a temple dedicated to light. So I'm going to go ahead and start the iTunes for our mantra for tonight.
LOKAYA ADITYAYA SHIVA SATGURU BABAYA SWAHA LOKAYA ADITYAYA Shiva SATGURU BABAYA SWAHA SARVA 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 LOKAYA ADITYAYA Shiva SATGURU Babaya Swaha. 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 Om Mai Sarva Lokaya Adityaya Shiva SATGURU BABAYA SWAHA Om Mai Sarva Lokaya Adityaya Shiva SATGURU BABAYA SWAHA Om Mai Sarva Lokaya Adityaya Shiva SATGURU BABAYA SWAHA Om Mai Sarva Lokaya Adityaya Shiva SATGURU BABAYA SWAHA Om Mai Sarva Lokaya Adityaya Shiva SATGURU BABAYA SWAHA Om Mai Sarva Lokaya Adityaya Shiva SATGURU BABAYA SWAHA Om Mai Sarva Lokaya Adityaya Shiva SATGURU BABAYA SWAHA Om Mai Sarva Lokaya Adityaya Shiva SATGURU BABAYA SWAHA सर्वलोकाय आदित्याय शिव सद्गुरु बाबाय स्वाहा सर्वलोकाय बाबाय स्वाहा सर्वलोकाय आदित्याय शिव सद्गुरु 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 Babaya Swaha. SARVA LOKAYA ADITYAYA SHIVA SATGURU 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 BABAYA SWAHA. BABAYA SWAHA. SARVA LOKAYA ADITYAYA SHIVA SATGURU BABAYA SWAHA. SARVA LOKAYA ADITYAYA SHIVA SATGURU BABAYA SWAHA. SARVA LOKAYA ADITYAYA SHIVA SATGURU Babaya Swaha. Adityaya Shiva SATGURU Babaya Swaha. SARVA LOKAYA 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 ADITYAYA SHIVA SATGURU BABAYA SWAHA. ADITYAYA SHIVA SATGURU BABAYA SWAHA. SARVA LOKAYA ADITYAYA SHIVA SATGURU BABAYA SWAHA.
Thank you, everyone. We've done 54 of the chant, and at home, if you have a light, I'm going to go ahead and light. If you have a light, I'm going to go ahead and light a little tea lamp here. You can also show the light to Babaji, Dr. Pillai. I have my light in a little elephant holder, and I'm not sure which way to circle it so that it looks clockwise to you at home. So I'm just going to hold it steady in front of him. And at home, if you have a light, you can be doing it for 3 rounds in a clockwise direction relative to where you are, okay? But I'm just going to hold mine steady, all right? So we can light a lamp and we'll do the Aarti chanting together for 3 times. Om I HREEM SARVA LOKAYA ADITYAYA SHIVA SATGURU BABAYA SWAHA Om I HREEM SARVA LOKAYA ADITYAYA SHIVA SATGURU BABAYA SWAHA Om I HREEM SARVA LOKAYA ADITYAYA Shiva Sat. Beautiful to chant with everyone and to feel his blessings going out to all the different states and countries and continents that all of you represent. You're helping to bring that light into your family and into your community and your countries. So well done, everyone. I'm going to go ahead and set this aside now. And if there's any questions that I need to answer for tonight, please let me know in the chat. And if not, that's okay too. But thank you, that was very beautiful. And I appreciate that you were comfortable to do the 54, a little bit extra chanting, but it felt really nice to go a little bit deeper with the sounds. Lovely, lovely. Radha, are there any questions that were asked earlier that I may have missed, because I don't know if I can scroll back up through the, there were 108 of us watching. Oh, that's kind of sweet. Thank you for letting me know that, Dustin. Sweet. That is sweet. So I believe that there are links below the video for information about the upcoming activities for Dr. Pillai's birthday, which will be held virtually this year. He's not going to be traveling. We're doing it online this year, all of it. And so I have participated in online seminars. It can actually be a very intimate experience because you're right there just with him directly. You're not like craning your head with other people in the room trying to see him. It's just, very one-on-one with you. So I can wholeheartedly recommend the virtual online experience as being very profound, very profound. So thank you all so much for being together, for uniting in consciousness with these sounds. And I'm not seeing any questions come through, and that's okay. There don't have to be questions. So Debbie is saying in the chat she was in meditation chanting the other night and she saw Ganesha and a lion in a kaleidoscope. What was that? Well, the lion is a creature that sometimes some of the fierce archetypes will ride, like Durga will ride a lion. So perhaps that was a bit of the goddess energy coming through for you. Maybe some fierce energy to blow away obstacles or blow away negativity for you. The lion is strength and courage. He's a very powerful animal, obviously the king of the jungle. But the lion is an interesting creature, Debbie, in that I've had the good fortune to be in South Africa a few times and to see lions in their natural environment. And they're not running around being strong and tough all the time. they spend a lot of the day actually kind of laying around and resting. So they're very conservative with their power. That was one thing that I realized from lions. They're not flashing it all the time. They're conserving their power. They do take time to rest, and then they have their energy for when they need it. So it could also be that there is something about that, about the lions having that balance of taking rest and then exhibiting their strength. That might also be something for you to reflect on. Someone is asking in the chat, is Dr. Pillai going to do darshan for the essential program for his birthday? I'm confident that in any of the sessions, he will be doing some darshan as part of the experience, that he'll be sending energy to everyone in each of the sessions. And whether it's a silent darshan or whether he's simply sending the energy to you, that definitely will be happening. I'm very confident of that. Katina is saying, my insides are still shining. It was a powerful experience for you tonight. Lovely. Suzanne is saying, amazing. Just the right amount of longer repetitions. Lovely. Beautiful. Saw a dark purple orb. Maybe hydrate with some water. Take it a little bit easy before going back into your evening or into your day. That experience. Catherine is saying, tonight's chant. Oh, Catherine, I'm so happy that it gave you that unity experience with your son. And I'm sorry October 3rd for loss, but I hope you could feel that he is perhaps in a higher dimension, and I'm happy that you had that inner experience with him. He is perhaps in a higher dimension, and I'm happy that you had that inner experience with him. Katia is saying, his pick I had keep getting pings of light. Beautiful. That's really beautiful, Katina. Lovely. Lovely. So again, the picture, and it was taken, who is one of Dr. Incarnation, he literally dissolved into light. So it's a very, he didn't dissolve at that temple. He had another spot where he dissolved into light, but that temple has a great association with that Swami Ramalinga incarnation. So that's a lovely picture of Dr. Pillai to help us get ready for his. Dustin is saying, I felt a deep opening in my heart. I could help, it felt like much balancing, having that kind of, that's beautiful, space inside my body. And I feel that when we're chanting together in a group, it helps all of us to go deeper with the sounds, and perhaps going with a slightly longer together in a group, it helps all longer repetitions, going to 54 repetitions today, unity consciousness that we're all sinking into. Beautiful. Jarina, images. I don't know if we have anyone else buffering that can be downloaded. Beautiful. Katina is saying, is anyone else buffering? Please. So I time for us to close our end, and thank you.